bought one of our best storage units in Pennsylvania for over $8,000. There's hundreds of thousands of dollars of tools. We're about to make the greatest garage in the history of garages.
Jeremy?
Yes.
What's up with the hat? You never wear a hat here at Hale's headquarters.
I also purchased a $40 worst haircut ever. You don't want to see what's under here.
Where should we start? This is your man cave area.
Oh,
so
okay.
You tell me what you're envisioning and we'll make it happen.
Finally get a spot in the house.
I get a she shed,
okay.
he gets a he garage.
This is a he garage?
This is
one
of two he garages.
Okay, there is another one over there, but she has claimed all of that with the old shelves from the she shed, which I'll show later.
Are the ones that you
bought, this is a bunch of stuff. This project was supposed to be done this winter, but Christian and Patience never got to it. And Christian and Patience are on vacation this entire week, so maybe we'll get to it and get it all done. I think what we need to do, this side is going to be easier to set up. We take half of the garage, get it done, and then we work on the other half of the garage. And by the way, most of this stuff in here is yours anyway, right? You mean this isn't yours? I didn't just spend like $300
That's
because
ours.
You had to have a pump. You had to have a backpack.
I didn't know that backpacks existed. I did need a continuous weed killer spray.
Here in my He-Man garage, this isn't yours?
That's ours.
Okay, all right. This here with your name on it?
That's definitely
that's not yours.
Ours.
That's not yours. Okay.
To put somewhere.
Okay, all right. I think the first thing we're gonna have to do is figure out where some things go.
Okay.
So, for example, here, you see this?
What is that?
This is about $1,000 worth of netting for the new aviary that's going up in about 2 weeks. So this is all of the netting.
Can't lose that.
Don't need it in the garage anymore. We can put this up at the actual chicken coop and the peacock.
I'll let you put it in my she shed.
Mansion.
Chicken
Wait, this
coop.
is going in the she shed now?
For now.
All right, deal. Let's do it. Welcome to your she shed. Where's this going?
Is it windy out here? Your hat's on sideways.
Where's this going in the she shed?
Wherever you want to put it.
That's because I got no hair to hold it on. I'm putting it right.
Just put it wherever.
Right here.
Okay.
That's part of the netting right there. If I actually had hair, you don't want to see this. It's not good. I could have done this for 40 cents and I paid somebody $40. It's the worst.
I could have did that and you could have paid me $40.
Worst haircut ever. I know I want to change up this whole entire wall. It's not efficiency use of space, right? But to do that, you know, like I'd love to have a cabinet in here. I've got to measure that first. Let's see, let's measure right through here. We've got, 35. We're almost at 36. Let's measure one of these bad boys right here. Let's see. We are at, well, that's actually 32. That's 32. What's this one right here? That's 32. We could put either of these right there if we put, you know, I wish I had a tape measure. How many tape measures does one man need in the world's greatest garage? There's two just sitting there. Because what happens is Christian and Patience or George, they come in, they get tools, and then it just sits there and it never gets put away, and I never know what set it goes with. So now I've got to figure all of this stuff out, but figuring out number one, right there. You see that? It did it without bending. I think it's going straight in that spot right here. Bad news.
What?
I measured at the top. Look at this here on the bottom. We've got a ledge and a ledge. There. We're at like 27. So I don't know what's going in there, but I figure we can at least try and figure out what's in here. Okay. Now this here, this is about $2,500 worth of electrical supplies. This is for one of my apartment buildings. So I'm rechanging all the electrical boxes in the apartment building. So this actually already has, it's designated, and I'll get that in the truck and we'll get that to the apartment building. I don't even remember what's all in here.
I've never even looked in any of
these.
You've
never looked at any of these drawers? This is everything brand new from a storage unit. Like if you need a hammer, George, I can give you a hammer, and like this is
hammer
crazy.
Time.
Uh-oh. Chisels. Like all of this, I want all this. Chisels. course, I'm never going to remember.
When we got this from the unit, everything was nicely organized.
Yeah,
things probably shifted during the move.
Shifted. We had to try and unlock it. Like, I don't even know what that is. Do you? So I don't know. Do I keep it? Do I not keep it? I'm not sure. Some of this stuff, I'm not sure. I mean, if you're a tradesman and you use it every day, like these are hole saws. These are Sawzall blades. You know, there's a hacksaw blade right there. If you use it every day and you're in the trades, I mean, you're doing great. But most of this stuff is brand spanking new. Like, it has never, ever been used.
And we think, you know, when you buy an abandoned storage unit at auction, you find clues as you sort through the unit.
No, that won't get the hat off. That will not get the hat off.
We think the previous owner may have went on a spending spree and just spent all his money on tools.
We found out that his wife was working at a restaurant.
Yeah.
And the employees of the restaurant, after 2 years, sent him pictures of her messing around with the owner of the restaurant. And so we think what happened, we did find that. We found that letter. We think what happened is he filed for divorce, and instead of her getting all the money, we think he literally spent $250,000, hid it in a storage unit, and then passed away. Like, most of this stuff is all
bought
brand
it all
new.
in tools and die cast, and
like, this is just blows your mind. That's all router bits right there. This is everything for a router. Now, this is old school. Do you know what that is?
No.
That's giving you a good drilling right there. I'm drilling you right now.
That's the old school drill?
You know what this is?
A vintage drill.
You would, let's see what kind of, it's a Stanley. You see that there? It's an old Stanley. And you would put, let's say we'd put something like this in here, and then you turn, you hold it down, and then you turn. That's kind of cool.
Interesting.
What was this? I don't remember this stuff. Yeah, drill bits. I don't even remember what I have. Like, this was an epic find. Like, huge find. Any idea what that is?
Some type of gap to something.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. All right, this is for putting doorknobs in. So that's a saw piece or a saw kit for putting doorknobs in. There's blades there. You know what
for
this
a grinder?
is, right? You know what this is, right?
Booger.
Yeah, this is for your nose because your nose is so big. You better be careful, my.
It's an adult size bulb.
What's in here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! These drawers are unlocked. Oh, come on!
So there's 3 that are locked.
There's those top.
Here's
3.
the lock picking kit.
When we had the pick it from before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had Christian pick it.
Did he use 1 or 2?
I don't remember. It took hours. What do we got here? Oh, you know what this is, right?
That is some type of measuring tool.
Well, it says it's a garden bender.
Gardener bender.
So what I think this really is, is this is for fishing wire through the wall. So you remember when I had an electrician put a wire through our walls to hang our TV up over the fireplace and put...
Yes.
Well, you know what? Let's just go look at it right now. Here we go. Okay, so I was in Florida. And, can you see them? Can you see right here? So, maybe...
There's 1, 2...
All right, here, let me bring it back down.
Okay.
Now look behind there.
Okay.
So I was in Florida, and because I can't be in 2 places at the same time, I actually hired an electrician to just tie into, there's another outlet right over there, tie into that outlet and put me an outlet in here so I can plug my DVD player and TV and surround sound in. He drilled 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think 7 total.
5. There's another one. 5, 6 holes. 6 holes. Now, all he would have had to done is just take this, and it would have taken the wire and a string, and he could have pulled the wire through there. It's a wire puller. Pretty sure that's exactly what this is. Me, personally, I would have never drilled 1 hole, except the hole just to put in this box. Your wire would have bent around the curve anyway. And I paid Too much money, way too much money. And now I have to repair 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes because I was in Florida and I couldn't be at Hale's headquarters at the same time.
So will you rehire
Never.
him for future projects?
Never, and I will never rehire this barber ever. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay, we've got. All right, those are a bunch of string lines,
Oh, I see some
angles.
fluorescent pink string.
That's what you saw out of all of
It's
this.
so bright, it's blinding.
You didn't see the giant triangle back here?
No.
I would have thought you would have saw this because.
Made in USA.
Yeah, right. This is made in Egypt. What's it look like?
It says right there, clearly, made
No.
in USA.
Egypt. What's it look like?
A pyramid?
I thought you would have saw that first.
Or a
but no.
triangle.
No, it looks like a pyramid. Okay, what else we? Wait, hold it. You got to be kidding me.
How is that possible?
How's that possible? I don't know how.
Looks
it's
like you're
possible.
gonna have to brush up on your lock picking skills.
Lock picking skills and
Or wait till
figuring out.
Christian comes back. Should we FaceTime Christian and ask him?
No, we shouldn't. He's at the beach and he should enjoy his time off.
He's on vacation.
Maybe what we should do though is go creep on their place because every time we're away, they break into ours. I've determined since no shelves really fit or cabinets in that little corner,
Yes.
that I'm going to go ahead and put the air compressor because that puts all the air compressor needs closer to the driveway where the vehicles are. And usually what we need it for is inflating tires anyway. Now we have to figure out how in the world to get it out of here. Kind of a construction mess zone anyway, but I think it's going to fit really well. And voila!
Woo, like a glove.
Really, I don't want to take it anywhere. This isn't our portable compressor. So hopefully, I was hoping, yep, we'll be able to hit right there. We got power. And then we'll have all of our air compressing needs. We'll just have it right here. We'll be all set and ready to roll.
Perfect.
I'm thinking one of these cabinets over by the air compressor. I mean, because I only have really limited space over here anyway. I don't ever anticipate taking the air compressor out because we have, well, come on over here. I'll show you. We've got one, maybe 2 portable air compressors, all from storage units. Well, we've got one portable 150 PSI and we've got an expansion tank. So I don't ever anticipate taking it out, but let's see what's in this actual cabinet. I don't remember any of this.
Neither do I.
We went to Florida. It's been a whirlwind. All right, you ready? Open, says Jeremy.
Wow.
What in the world do we have inside here?
Toolboxes in a toolbox.
What is this? What's this? Do you remember?
I don't. Is that Snoopy?
That is a giant. It's a giant Snoopy.
Oh my goodness.
That's
He's trick or treating.
All right, that's going up to the she shed. You got a stuffed animal lot?
Yes.
Okay.
I do have stuffed animals started for a future auction.
That's definitely going up to the she shed. But look, I mean, this is kind of the craziness of it. Like, how do you know what to keep, what not to keep? Brand new Sawzall. We don't have a Sawzall yet down in Florida. So, better part of me would go, hey, take one of those down in Florida when you go next time.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, this might be hammer drill, impact drill. Nope, this is an angle drill. So most of the time you're using this for electrical work or in an angle. You know, this is heavy duty stuff right here. High end, heavy duty, and it was all in a storage unit. Okay, oh, I think I see something for the Florida Ranch.
So would you keep that for here or the Florida Ranch?
Well, I don't know. I think we'd use something like that more at the Florida Ranch. Empty toolbox, Craftsman toolbox.
Yeah.
Who knows? Couple of leaves. I'd probably toss that out. But look, here's an empty Husky. Look, this is what I just saw. Can you believe that? Pennsylvania, truck, Pennsylvania. That's going to Florida.
That'll go on the ranch.
Set
Yeah.
that over there. So you got empty toolboxes. Not that we need 100 of them, but it looks like, oh, you know what I just did? Oh my goodness, I cannot believe look at this.
What?
I left my cordless drill in Florida with
Yeah.
Deanna.
Yeah.
And then I went to Lowe's and I bought a brand new cordless drill. You know why?
Why?
Because I thought, I left my drill in Florida. I need a drill.
And totally forgot that you had
This
one here.
is ridiculous.
Kind of like what I did with an iron for your
Watch,
patches.
Watch, I bet. Okay. I thought that was going to be,
sander?
that's the sander. It's an orbital sander.
But I'm pretty sure there's
going
going to be a drill in one of these.
Well, here's 1, 2, 3, 4 corded. Those are corded drills.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Probably using this, probably made that as a rack. You know what we could probably do with this? We could hang this up and put air hoses on it or something like that.
Oh,
maybe that's what he would. I mean, yeah, that'd be
or
what he was
paper
doing.
towels.
Okay, I guess we could do paper towels.
Or toilet paper in your favorite bathroom.
If it's that important to you, I suppose we could maybe do that.
Imagination and creativity.
Let's see what's in here. Oh, you know what this is?
What?
I bet this is brake
Aerosol
cleaner.
cans. WD-40.
Brake cleaner. This is all brake cleaner. This is what the guys taught me over at Limwalkers. They taught me to clean up my chainsaws. They said brake cleaner. Brake cleaner is the best thing for the chainsaws. That's an entire case of brake cleaner.
So you could take some down to Florida with us the next season.
Looks like we got enough for everything. Oh my goodness.
What is that?
That's what I needed at Florida. I had to go out and buy a new one of those.
The cap, because you ran it over so many
did.
times.
I with the tank, or not with the tank, with the Hulk. Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Are those standard size?
Yeah, it's
caps?
4 inch. It's 4 inch. It's not for my 2-inch pipe. It's for the 4 inch. What do we have in here? I mean, there's so much that we could probably use in Florida. Look at that. Look at that lock right
That's
there.
a big old.
That's a huge heavy-duty barrel bolt lock. We could probably use that in Florida. All right. You got anything that you can think of that we need to lock up from the local meth heads in Florida? I bet.
Everything.
Okay, everything. I bet you can think of something. Let's see what this is. Hilti. Oh man, look at that.
Is that a staple gun? Or nail gun?
Definitely not a staple gun. Yeah.
I meant nail gun.
Definitely a type of a nail gun. Usually what happens is it's more like a bullet and it's a concrete nailer. What is this?
Oh, more plates.
Texas. In transit. What's an in transit?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm sure someone at home will tell us.
Set that over for Florida. We've got, is this a label maker? Please be a label maker.
A vintage label maker?
That's a vintage label maker. Vintage AAA maps.
Oh, it looks like he
Phoenix
collected all kinds of
West,
maps.
Charlotte, Ohio, West Virginia.
Some vintage maps are worth money, yeah.
Big. Look at this. You could start labeling all the drawers. What else is down here? Oh my goodness. How did we not see all this before? Same way we never see it all. You'd be completely and totally shocked and surprised.
It was on our to-do list, and
what we find
here we are
afterwards.
doing it.
That's gotta
doing
be,
it on the to-do list.
It's gotta be for label making. Okay, what do you think's in this box right here? I'm gonna have to start deciding.
Is that another Sawzall?
This is. You see this right here? That's the best way. It's a concrete drill.
Unleash your bulldog.
Yeah. You want me to unleash it right now? You want me to unleash it? You want to see the bulldog?
Yes.
You ain't ready for this. You are not ready for this. Almost have it where I want it. Okay. Here we go. Almost. Okay. See what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Look at this. I don't want to cover the outlet completely because I want access to the outlet.
Yes.
And instead of your whole pipe dream with paper towels.
Mechanics paper towel.
Good idea, but here, come on over here. Peek over here. Look in here. What I found in one of the other, it was actually on the side of one of the shop boxes.
Is that magnetic?
It's magnetic, and I think I can hang all the extra hoses. Look, I've got them over here already because I kind of made a hangout spot for them earlier last year.
A Jeremy rigged one?
Yeah, a Jeremy rigged one with Christian. You know, I just kind of put that in there. Now I can put them exactly
You think
where I want.
that magnet one will hold that up?
Well, let's go find out.
Oh.
Are you gonna back up into anything else?
I don't have eyes in the back of my head.
Okay.
I wish I did.
Why do you always say that you can see me everywhere? I don't know. Do you think that?
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Well, there goes that. Let's see if we can find a stud to hang up your pipes. Let's see.
Ooh.
Yeah. Even with the haircut? Yep, still says stud. Per the usual, George was right. actually the Pipe Dream is better. And I got these little ledges where I can put my fittings as well. So there's the blower, there's the inflator. Here's an inflator with a tire pressure gauge reader. So I just pulled that out of the Snap-on box over here. Let's take a look at it.
Okay.
Let's take a look at it. Or, yeah, let's look at it. Let's look at it. I mean, I don't know what to do with this thing yet. Yeah, we'll just push that out of the way. So we have a full Snap-on box right here. Kind of like my Snap-on hat. You see? So it's like that. And it's not a snap off, George. It's a snap on. It's not coming off. All right, let's see what we got in here. Holy impact tools. All right, so these are pneumatic impact tools, which you would normally want these pretty close to your air compressor because that's what you use them with, right? Wow, we got them. I mean, this is a lot of this is like auto work. You know, that's all screwdrivers. My goodness, how did we get so lucky? This stuff looks like it's all used.
This is toolbox heaven.
This is toolbox heaven. See, now this is nice. You see how this is all put back?
Yep.
You know, if Jeremy gets a tool, it goes back where he found it, so sets aren't misplaced and all over the place. George gets a tool. Well, who knows what's going to happen
I
with
put him
that
back.
tool.
Christian's guilty of just kind of leaving it. I find his hoodie everywhere. Every time he comes over, I find a hoodie, a new hoodie.
He does leave clothes absolutely everywhere.
Yeah.
Here's a pipe. You want another piece of pipe for another pipe dream?
Another pipe dream.
That's only, you know what? That's 1 inch. We're getting rid of 1 inch pipes. We don't do 1 inch pipes here at Hale's headquarters. We definitely do not do 1 inch pipes. There's a Dremel. What else is in here? All kinds of fittings. Electrical. We got plumbing. Even, look at that. There's a hubcap right there. Okay. Or lug. You can call it
The luggies.
It's not a hubcap. It's a lug nut that goes, you know, on the tire. With
I knew what you meant.
Holy monies.
I knew exactly what you meant.
Did you know we had monies in here?
Look at all these monies. A good thing I don't know how to read
I
because
don't know how to read either. And whoa, don't look at that either. That's
okay. Some type of money clip.
Yeah, some money clip.
That's not appropriate to show.
Some lip
Is
balm.
that new or used?
It's only one way to find out.
Don't. If it's used, that goes in the garbage. No, you don't put that on your lips.
I'm all crusty.
I have chapstick for
I'm
you to
dry.
use. Don't use that.
Allergies. My lips are dry.
My throat tickles. But you don't see me using used Carmex lips.
Yeah, well,
gloss,
I could scratch it
lip
for you
balm
if you
X.
want me to. I'm okay with that. I don't see you moistening my lips either. Is it the haircut?
More hammers.
Is it because I'm hideous? Oh, I got a pair of boots
What size are those?
and some candy.
Candy?
Yeah, I got some candy here for sure. What is that? Local family owned. That candy is nasty.
Yeah, that goes in the garbage
Yeah,
along with
this
the
is
lip
going
balm.
in the garbage for sure. Lip balm, not so much.
Along
Let's
with
see
the
what size
Carmex.
boots are. The boots are 11, 12s? No, 11 and a half. Those are 11 and a halves. Those are 11 and a halves. Craftsman, that's probably a sharpening stone holder. MV1 owner's manual. What's in here? Coffee.
Oh, usually it's not coffee grounds, but it literally was coffee
It is
grounds.
coffee. It literally
That
is
can
coffee.
go in the garbage as well.
You don't want the coffee?
No, I don't
I
know
thought
where
for sure
it's
you
been.
love coffee.
I do, but I'm not going to drink stale coffee grounds.
What if we take the chapstick, you put it all over my head, and then you sprinkle the coffee grounds on, and it'll at least look like I have hair again. With a little Jeremy rigging, I actually took the locks off. I actually took everything out of here too, because I don't know what I want in there yet, and I put it all in a pile over there for us to figure out what stays here, what goes to Florida, I do. Do you like the aspect of this kind of workbench here?
I do.
So that's not bad for a workbench if you're, you got pneumatic tools, you're working on a vehicle. There is another workbench. Let's peek over here real quick.
Okay.
So there's another workbench right back here. It's built into the actual garage, which I like. It's filled with stuff
With your
right now.
hard hat.
Don't look.
With
You didn't
your
see that, did you?
Captain Fumblenuts hard hat. You definitely need those.
See what?
You definitely need those.
Do what now? Do what?
You definitely need those hard hats.
I need something. I need some hair on my head. We have another compressor. I didn't even
it's a
realize
little
it.
mini one.
That's called a pancake, but this is the place with the view. I mean, this looks out towards the woods, but sometimes you need a workbench that has no view whatsoever. Let's get that one all set up. There's a power outlet or a power line surge protector under here for when you need tools, but that keeps it all in line there. I want to actually use it, so I'm taking it off. And what I'm going to do, I found this in the cabinet as well. So I plugged it in here. Now I have 3 more extra outlets.
Sweet.
I like the John Deere stool here. I think that's good for working here. And you got the outlets down here now, so if I need any tools, easily plug them in. I don't want all the part dividers up here. Although, I mean, I need this stuff like crazy. This is thousands of dollars in hardware that you would normally go to a store and spend. And look, it's all at my fingertips. These are probably, that might be a mower, could be a chainsaw. Look, I even think, is that a nightlight? That's a nightlight for you, George.
Yeah.
There's some nightlight. Key rings right there. There's big key rings, small key rings. I mean, he spared, is that little pulleys? It is. That's little pulleys back there. Spared no expense. Every nut, every bolt. I mean, I got it here, but I just don't want it here.
It looks good there, in my opinion.
I don't have any space to work. You want it here?
I like it there. Or you could build a shelf for it.
We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Now, here's one of the other things that was in here. All these old cars. Now, Christian and Patience.
Were these the ones that he painted?
Maybe. Christian and Patience have sold probably $100,000 of these already on eBay this past winter. So we had more die cast than we ever knew what to do. But these were in the actual toolboxes, and some of these, we looked at one real quick. Let me see if I can find it. And it was like a $300 car. See, this is all going to go to Christian and Patient. No, it was this. It was over here. I think it was this one. I think it was like that one right there. It was like a $300 car, which is crazy to me that people would pay that much for a car. And look at that, toilet paper.
He was very meticulous with.
If you look in this box,
his storage skills.
Everything is wrapped up. This is an entire box of die cast. I don't even know what's in here. It's layered in toilet paper.
He had to have used those bars for toilet paper because look at all the toilet paper that.
You think so?
Is used, yeah.
Oh man, I just found a name. Okay, all right. And what's USAC?
USAC.
Army Corps. That's what it is. Army Corps.
Which his son was in, or was he in?
I don't. You tell me. ARCA USAC.
We know that one
that
of
could
his
be
sons
for the
lived
cars.
in Arizona or Alaska.
Yes.
And was in the military.
We didn't know that. Okay, let's look in here real quick because I don't even remember what's in here. Which I'm gonna have to. There's another car part right there, which he was redoing.
He did
set
paint
that up there.
them.
So he was painting them. Look at that, a mini 6-foot. You want that?
I love that.
You want that?
Look how little.
You want the
It's
6-footer?
so mini and feminine.
You want the 6-footer?
No.
You don't want this.
No.
You just went through that.
I know, and two of our fans sent me 3 feminine
What
tape
about this?
measures.
Do you want this? Is that gold?
Huh.
No, it doesn't look like gold.
I mean, I can put that in a keychain lot.
What about these keys? Can you put these keys in a keychain lot?
Sure.
What about this sticker? Can you put this sticker? Fill the boot. If there's one thing my foot does, it's fill boots. Holy cow. Oh my goodness, I forgot about all this.
So he was definitely painting.
Oh, I forgot about all of this. He would definitely had a hobby, but it was a lucrative hobby. So Oh yeah, yeah. He was into all of this. Look at all the Dremel pieces, X-Acto knives. Look, just here, like it's X-Acto knives, little sanding belts.
Sanding belts.
And it looks like the sanding belts went on. You see this right here? So the sanding belt would go onto that. He could get into the corners. Like he was meticulous. Meticulous. I'm not going to restore die cast. So this is not stuff that I want in my...
Do you want to do a restored die cast lot for a future auction?
Do you want to do a plastrucker bonded, a styrene ABS plastic solvent cement? You want to do that?
Sure.
I don't know what I want to do. What about baking soda? You want to do that? You want to do a baking soda?
I got baking soda.
What's this?
Thinner?
Thinner. That's thinner. If only thinner made me thinner. Realistic look.
Oh, look at all the wheels.
Man. Just this whole unit was just insanely
It was
crazy.
money.
Oh my goodness.
This entire unit was money.
Just money. One maybe one of, if not, do you want that
Cover
right there?
Girl. That's a makeup brush.
Do you want it or not?
I wonder if he used it as like a
Okay. Well, what if
to brush off dust.
What if you use this and fill in the gaps on my head? Now that I'm bald.
What color is that? Black?
You know what? I'll match you, black. Do you want to do a Sunday night auction with this lot of cars?
Yeah, I think a
All wrapped in
lot
the
of
toilet
people
paper?
would be interested in
Like
this.
it could be a mystery because it's all
Oh yeah,
toilet paper.
I actually like that. We haven't done a mystery lot in a while.
It'd be a mystery lot.
Die cast lot.
Who knows what's in it? Okay, I'm setting this whole thing aside for you. Now, when the camera's off, George has been going crazy. She's like, "No, I like the separators, the organizers there," which I told her. There's
looks
a lip back
fancy,
here.
huh?
You see this? This is a lip, and I said it got to go further back.
Yeah.
And she said, "Well, just take the lip off." Okay. Well, easy for her to say. She lips off all the time. Let me see.
So, are we gonna have to?
I think.
How do you remove the lip?
All right.
What type of
look
Jeremy
down
rig
here.
are we gonna need?
Look down here.
Okay.
You see this?
Looking. Yeah.
I think I can unbolt all of those and take the lip off. All right, we'll give it a
Okay.
try. We'll see if your idea works. I took the lip off. Actually, George did. I mean, again, she's better at the lip off thing. So, just moving it back. What I did is I put the lip right back here, just in case I ever want to put it on again. So
Okay.
what George wants me to do is,
Utilize the counter space.
well, that's why I had to take the lip off.
Yeah.
We can push it. See, we're just gaining 3-4 inches now. There. I mean, I can let that roll. I can't put a fifth one on there, and the reason is because if you look over here, the outlets
Oh, it'll cover the outlet.
cover the outlets. Well, it won't be able to go back because of the outlets, but we can stack on top. We can
Yeah.
do like this.
That
That's
looks
not
good.
bad. Are you happy?
Are you happy?
Are you happy? My shop.
You know how much I love-
to do with me being happy. It obviously has everything to do with you
It's
being
your
happy.
he garage and your he countertops. Counter space means everything.
Is this where you're trying to send me when you're mad? Go to your he garage. Don't ever say again that I didn't give you a he shed.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's what I thought you were thinking. I want this tool cabinet on the other side of the bench. So one on one side, right over there. One on the other side over here. They were brand new, brand new, and us traveling with them in a 20-foot trailer. We did some damage. I'll admit it, we did
You
some
can
damage.
fix that by Jeremy rigging it, yeah?
Oh man, look at these boots. Why in the world was I wearing these in the creek the other day when they're your size instead of these when I have brand new 13s? That is my size.
I could
even.
answer that question
Why?
because you forgot what was in these.
Yeah, I have no clue. Look at this. We've got
forgot.
shop lights. Oh my goodness. Is this dental tools? Mm-hmm. That's dental tools. Now Dr. Jasmine can come down to Florida with us and work on my teeth. How are they looking?
Fancy.
Still a little rough, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. That is definitely dental tool right there. Let's see what we have up here. There's a lot of stuff in here. We've got a
What is that?
torqueometer. That is a torque meter. That tells you how much, power, torque that you have on something. We've got a circular saw. What I'm doing is I'm just putting all the tools over here, and I'm gonna figure out what goes to Florida and what's gonna stay here, and what I want to actually keep in the cabinets. And right now, I just don't know. What's this helping hand soldering stand? All right, never even seen one of those before. We got a Craftsman saber saw. Utility knife.
Hey now.
Can never have enough of those. This has got to be like a little Dremel. Nope, that's a detail sander. Got a foot pump. Here's another. This is an old saber saw or jigsaw. Here's another tool for the teeth. Look at that.
Interesting. I wonder if he don't put that in your mouth.
It's too late.
I wonder if he used that
mouth.
to clean his tools.
What if he used it to clean his teeth and you just stopped me? That's a miter box with miter saw. So we've got a miter saw in there as well. That's a wire brush. I probably put a
That's a
hurting on
butt
somebody.
scratcher right there.
Let me check it. And yeah, you're right. Ooh, that might have just got a little raw there. I got a little too close. Tool belt. Tool belt was being used. Look, there's nails in there. It's definitely being used.
There's the other boot.
There's the other boot. I 100% want to keep those for here.
Das Boot.
Because I'm tired of putting your boots on and hurting my feet. All kinds of ratchet straps. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Oh my goodness, when I was the captain of the crossing guards in 5th grade. I was protector of all those who went to school and home from school. Cross! Cross!
Did you used to give out tickets as well?
What if I did?
Did you?
I'd give you one for disturbing the peace.
And I would rip it up right in front of you.
If we're gonna move this upright cabinet in here, this is gonna have to move, which you know what that means. Your thing here, this is gonna have to move as well.
Okay.
And
we can move it.
Your random boots. I don't even know, are we gonna keep this thing
Pretty
here?
sure those are not my boots.
I'm pretty sure they probably are your boots. Okay, here we go. All right. This is just one wall, but it's kind of starting to come together.
Oh,
Does that look like a shop area?
Yeah, I
Does
like
that
it
look
so
like
far.
You want to work on something? You know what? I brought this back out. You think I could use this on my new haircut?
You could if you wanted to. You're grown. You could do whatever you want.
If I had hair. I have an idea that may be able to keep your shoes back there, okay? Just hear me out. I'm looking at this cabinet here, this cabinet, that cabinet. By the way, I've got more than enough tools in all my other shelving and tools back here, but we're gonna redo it all right. Here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
We move that snap-on cabinet. Yeah, you are bumping into things again.
Okay.
You done hurting the corners of this?
I did. I just hip checked this thing because I don't have eyes in the back of my head.
This cabinet is the thinnest cabinet. What if we put that right where the snap-on is? If I can even get it out of here. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can even get it out of here. Apparently we've got gravity chairs for days here. And come on. If we could get one wall just established as part of the actual shop. Oh man, I would be thrilled. Okay, it's moving. It's moving. Is this one even unlocked? Oh, and look at this. Okay, come on. Keep going. It's getting stuck on stuff. One second.
Okay.
You see that? It's got power.
Yeah, we like power. Oh, look, you could take this to Otter Creek with you to the town hall meeting.
Take what to Otter Creek?
Looky over here.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of, it's empty, so you're going to have to fill it up.
That's exactly what I need. And by the time you actually watch this video, I'm probably on my way to Otter Creek as it is anyway for the next emergency town hall meeting that was called by Attorney Steve Worm. Thank you, Mr. Worm. Thank you. We appreciate you, Mr. Worm. The town attorney has called an emergency meeting in Otter Creek. Believe it or not.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me what you think, George. Will it go here okay?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Just got to clean it up a little bit and set it all up. I got my Olight. This is a brand new Olight that just came out. Well,
Oh, he's so cute.
and I'm going to tell you more about it. I'll tell you more about it later. But
Okay.
I plugged it in. This is what I love about these. You got USB charging and adapters, and
That is pretty cool.
boom! It should be.
Are we in business?
Do we have business? Let me see here. Nope, not yet.
There it goes.
Now we do. Now we do. Now we got power. Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Now we're charging. Okay, let's see what's in here because I don't remember. The giant markers, giant Sharpies. We got precision, quality, innovation, starret, metric. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is. And probably has something to do with the compasses. There's a whole thing. George, you could do a whole compass lot.
Am I allowed to? And this is part of your he garage.
Come on.
I don't want to auction it off and then you forget that you gave me permission.
Why? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, I remember this now. I took my
is that?
fist. This is precision measuring. That's my fist right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And
Would that be the same as
These
brass
won't open.
knuckles?
no, these are harder than brass knuckles. I can't get that to open. There's all the C clamps. Like, there's just so. Oh my goodness!
wow.
Look at all the tools in here. So I'm not going to keep any of these tools. Well, maybe the clamps.
How many vice
Every
grips do you need?
vice grip you could think of is in here. Literally, from the eeny teeny weenies, baby vice grips. So he definitely paid somebody to set these up. You don't get a cabinet like this with all the bolts in here already, all set up for all the clamps. Now these giant clamps, which are I mean, officially this is called a butt grabber.
Yeah.
That's what that is. You go chase people and try and get that booty, that
Okay.
pirate booty.
Yeah.
But you don't get an actual tool
So
chest
this was
like this.
customized?
It's completely and totally customized. He paid somebody to do this. But are we ever going to use all of these clamps? And the answer is no. But we may use ratchet straps. I wonder why there's ratchet straps in there. Some of these tools, I don't even know what they are. Oh, you know what these are, right?
More clamps.
Those are torture devices.
Yeah.
Those
you
are
could use
torture
those as a
devices.
weapon.
Yeah, for sure.
Who is your father and who does he work for?
Oh,
Is that the same?
you know what these ones are for, right? You know,
Nose pinchers for when you fuss and it's smelly so batty.
no, that would be when you eat hummus.
You mean when you have
and
garlic breath?
That
and I
actually
need to plug
really
my
hurts.
nose?
That really hurts. You still have garlic breath. Look at all of these clamps.
Wow.
Like, I would never, ever be able to use them all. But as of right now, I can't even get to them all because I don't know why this
Part
isn't
of it is
unlocking.
locked.
But what I'm most important right here is just getting this wall set up. And I think I can set your shoes back up.